Well, this wasn't quite the SUPERONE weekend we had planned. It all started on a Thursday evening when I made what can only be described as a terrible life decision. I fell off Zach's scooter. Turns out they're a lot more dangerous than race cars. By about 2 o'clock on Friday morning, I was in hospital where they confirmed I'd dislocated and broken my shoulder. So whilst I spent the night in A&E wondering what I'd done, Emma headed back to the circuit on her own so Zach could at least try and salvage the weekend. Unfortunately, that didn't last very long. Zach was still recovering from a rib injury he picked up at Rowrah a few weeks earlier. He headed out for Friday practice determined to give it a go, but after 3 or 4 laps the pain was simply too much and a difficult decision was made to retire for the entire weekend. So before it had really begun, our racing weekend was over. Meanwhile, I was still in hospital. The doctors put me under sedation and told me they'd managed to put my shoulder back into place, so I stayed there until late Saturday before finally making it back to Fulbeck. At least I got out just in time to spend the rest of the weekend spectating. It wasn't the plan, but it beat staring at the hospital ceiling. That's why this video is a little shorter than normal. There isn't much racing footage because Zach couldn't race, and there isn't much behind the scenes filming because, well, your cameraman, which is me, was temporarily out of action. Now, this is actually the first time most of you will be hearing what happened next. When I'm recording this voiceover, it's about 2 weeks after Fulbeck. I've only just had surgery. It turns out my shoulder never actually went back into place in hospital, despite everyone thinking it had. So I've since had major surgery to finally repair it. They put the shoulder back into joint properly, fitted the metal plate and moved a few tendons around to stabilise everything. Apparently if I was going to fall off a scooter, I was determined to do it properly. Thankfully the operation went well and now it's all about recovery. Sadly, the injuries didn't just end at our Fulbeck weekend. Zach had also been selected to represent the UK with X-Kart at Le Mans, something we'd all been looking forward to for months. Unfortunately with his rib injury and me being in hospital having surgery, we had no choice but to pull out. That was a really difficult decision because opportunities like that don't come around often, but sometimes you've got to put your health first. The good news is, Le Mans isn't going anywhere. We'll recover, come back stronger and hopefully be making that trip next year instead. Finally, a huge thank you to everyone at X-Kart and everyone around the paddock who looked after Emma, checked on Zach and me, and kept our spirits up throughout the weekend. It generally meant a lot and reminded us what a fantastic community karting is. Hopefully the next race weekend involves a bit more racing and a bit less orthopaedic surgery. Anyway, let's show you what we managed to capture from a very difficult weekend at Fulbeck. Thanks for watching. Remember, give us a like and subscribe.
Morning all, it is Friday 3rd of July. We are here at Fulbeck for rounds 7 and 8 of SUPERONE. Bit of a different day today. Andy hurt himself last night falling over, he's busted his shoulder. So he's currently at hospital, waiting to go for a CT scan to see how badly he's damaged it. So I've been running around like a blue-ass fly this morning trying to do things I know nothing about. Thankfully we have Bish as mechanic this weekend. And thanks to everyone that's been helping me this morning. So fingers crossed Andy's okay. We'll find out the true extent of the damage a bit later today. So until then, Zach's going out for his first practice, which is at 9:50. He's still got his rib injury, so we've put some sponges underneath his rib protector to try and cushion that a little bit, and we're going to see how he gets on. So, those two are falling apart. I'm alright, I'm going to be sensible all weekend because I need to look after those two. So Annie and I did a quick run around this track last night. There's some really tight bends and tight chicanes, and I reckon that there's going to be some damage this weekend. The amount of karts going into those really narrow turns, it looks really dodgy. Right, so this is the junior category. Oh shit! I think that's Spocko, Sam Spocko. Not even done a lap yet. There's a lot of curves here that need to be taken, which is not going to be doing Zach's rib any good. You can see he's not taking the curves, the others are. Yeah, Zach's not come back round, I reckon he's struggling. I did say to him to try and race this weekend if he could, if he was able. He's currently sitting 9th in the championship standings. And although we can have drop rounds, there's other rounds we want to drop. But if he's not fit enough and if his ribs are killing him, there's no point in carrying on. So it's Saturday the 4th of July. We had an eventful day yesterday. Both Andy and Zach went to the hospital. So Zach has an ongoing injury, we thought to his ribs. We tried to get him an x-ray, but the consultant doesn't think he's fractured or broken a rib, so wouldn't do the x-ray. Thinks it could be muscle strain and basically to rest for at least a week. Andy had a dislocated and fractured shoulder. He's had his arm put back into his shoulder, and that was done under sedation, and they said he possibly needs further surgery to put a plate in place. So today he's discharged himself because he doesn't want to stay in hospital till Monday. We'll get that further surgery sort of looked at back home. So for now we are back watching the racing. Qualifying has been done. We're now watching Heat 1. And how are we doing? We've got Jake Anders, massive lead at the front, followed by Jude Pudderfoot, quickest on track. Then T. Dolby, Laurie McVeigh, oh no, Laurie's just taken third place. Isaac Jameson, Alex McCulloch, Warwick Highland, Jake Cossey, Ian Hundle, and Charlie Howard in the top 10. There he is, arms flapped up.
Yeah, I need to wait for the cars to go past so they can hear us. There you go. This is going to be a very short video this weekend, as you can tell. I have broken my shoulder, so we do a little bit. We catch up with the boys that are racing. We're still going to be here for the weekend. And just wait for Zach racing because he's done his ribs. I've done my shoulder. Right, little mismatch. Are you okay?
Just as well I am.
Em's fine. She's better, but he's got to tow the caravan home tonight or tomorrow night.
Okay, so this is it, your finish. Huge well done to Jake Anders in first. Jude Pudderfoot second, Laurie McVeigh third, Travis Dolby 4, Alex McCulloch 5, Warwick Milan 6th, Isaac Jameson 7th, Jake Cossey in 8th, Ian Hundle 9th and T. Dukes in 10th. I actually hate not watching Zach on track. I'm gutted he's not racing this weekend. It's a lot more relaxed, I haven't got the nerves I normally have. But yeah, can't wait for him to be back. Hopefully it won't be too long. So Sunday, 5th of July, we are waiting for the final for the juniors. Zach's not been racing all weekend, but it's lovely just to relax and sit and watch everybody else do their best on track.
When you say relax. So we haven't done the recording today, I don't think we've done the recording today?
No, this is it.
This is it, so just the final. But I'm still sporting the broken shoulder, which I need to probably go and have surgery on next week, but here you go. See, this is how good Zenico is, we stay here to the bitter end. So we're looking forward to this final, see who wins. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe, and after this we'll get you update and we'll close the video down.
So yesterday, well done to Isaac Jameson, he came first, Laurie McVeigh second, Ian Hundle third with Nelson Taylor top rookie. Jake Anders did win on the road, but unfortunately he got disqualified at scrutineering, so that pushed JMO up into first. So
His squish was out.
Yeah.
Easy mistake to make, we've made it.
Yep, but it is an easy fix. So hopefully it's all sorted for today. So let's see how we
He's
get
got
on
different
today.
engines today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not an easy fix, it's got to be taken apart and all removed.
Oh, it's not an easy fix.
No, it's got to have a top end done and all removed, all the carbon removed. So he's on different engines today.
Okay.
Anyway, good luck everybody.
So here
Let's
we
watch
go.
this race.
They're about to come around the bend. That was a bit of a jump start there. So Laurie McVeigh finished in first, Jake Anders second, Jake Cossey third. So well done to the drivers there, I can now see my phone. So we had Laurie McVeigh in first, Jake Anders second, Jake Cossey third, Warwick Milan fourth, Alex McCulloch 5th, Travis Dolby 6th, Isaac Jameson 7th, Elijah Hartley 8th, Ryan Wheatley 9th and Ian Hundle in 10th. Lots of Jakes in this round. I think that's a minimum of 3 we've got there. So well done everyone.
Alright, should we close this video down?
Let's close it down. Let's head home, shall we?
I think it's time to head home. It's time to head home and for me to get some specialist help for my shoulder, get that repaired. We've got to get Zach looked at for his ribs. We might not be going to Le Mans because that's in a week's time. Zach's not fit enough. So next time we're going to be out, it's going to be Shennington. Hopefully he'll be fit for that one and hopefully this will be a bit better as well. So thanks for watching this one. I know it's short, I know it's not what you expected. Yeah, these things happen. So we'll see you in the next one. Give us a like, give us a subscribe.
See ya.
Before we finish, I just want to say a huge thank you again to everyone at X-Kart and to everyone in the paddock who looked after Emma, Zach and myself during what turned out to be a pretty challenging weekend. With me in and out of hospital, Emma trying to hold everything together and Zach unable to race because of his ribs, the support we received really did mean well to us. It reminded us just how special the karting community is, so thank you to every single person who checked in on us. The good news, that is my surgery is now all been completed, everything went well and I'm now on the road to recovery. It's going to take a bit of time before I'm back to normal, but we're definitely heading in the right direction. We've also had some fantastic news away from the track. Zach was recently presented with a Charlie Greyhurst award at school, which we are all incredibly proud of. We'll leave you now with some footage from that presentation. One final thing. If our videos are a little slower than normal over the next few weeks, please bear with us. Editing one-handed is definitely a new experience, and it's nowhere near as easy as it sounds. I can confirm pressing Ctrl Z doesn't work on the shoulder. Our next event will be Shennington for the Kart Championship, and we'll also be getting the remaining videos from the previous Kart Championship rounds edited and uploaded as soon as we can. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting our journey, and we'll see you in the next one.